from a very, very young age. I watched it. I remember being 8 and 9 years old watching the show and watching all the reruns with, John Belushi and Gilda Radner and Dan Aykroyd and all that, and, just loving it. My mom and dad always loved it, and so I'd always envisioned myself, just being one of the stars of the show.
Right.
But later, then thought, oh, maybe someday could play on the show. So it's kind of a dream come true. It was great. The cast members are all very, very nice. Everyone who worked there were very lovely, and it was really, really fun to be a part of.
Any favorites from the cast?
Well, yes. Kristen was very nice. I thought her sketch, the a-hole sketch, if you will, for daytime radio, was very funny, and she was very lovely. And then Mr. Sandberg, very friendly. I'd met him a few times before, and it was nice to see him as well.
Awesome. That's very cool. I didn't get to see that one, but
it was funny. Jeremy Piven.
Jeremy Piven.
Wonderful. Do you know who that is?
No. To be honest, I won't lie.
I'm going to tell you, I was only familiar with his work in John Cusack films. But he is apparently a huge celebrity due to the show Entourage.
Oh, okay.
Which I've never seen, as I do not have television.
Again,
but it's a big deal. It's a big hit. He's a very nice man. Great body.
Well, I'll definitely have to check that out.
Strapping. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So there you go, Saturday Night Live recap.
Saturday Night recap, there we go. And then, of course, we're going to do Dead or Alive.
We are.
So, are you guys ready?
But I get to know your name. It'll be better when I'm not doing that. Dead or Alive.
All right, here we go. 88X1039, we're trying to answer some phone calls. Maybe you can ask Davey some questions. So, stick around because it's going to get interesting. Front 242 and Headhunter, one that I seriously haven't listened to it in a long time.
It's been a while since that was a current song. Classic within the genre, and we're going to play a classic. Period. Just an all-encompassing classic of music. This is Rolling Stones. Give Me Shelter.
X1039. If you're just tuning in, no, we did not change our format. All the music you're hearing is being picked by Davey from AFI right here on X1039. Davey, you know what? I think we should take some phone calls because these calls are, just going and going.
Should we?
Yeah, we definitely should.
A little real life here in the inland.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay. Let's go. Hello.
Is this Davey Havok?
One of us is.
One of you guys are Davey Havok?
Yeah,
yes.
Can you figure out which one it is?
Is it me?
Or me?
I'm gonna go for the first one.
That is a good guess. So far we're on good footing.
I know, huh?
Yeah. Oh wow, a bell almost rang.
A bell almost
Yes,
rang?
but its resonance was blocked by some flesh.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to your concert, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah?
Oh. Is that your dad?
Davey Havok!
Dad, she's on the phone with Davey Havok. Come on.
Okay.
Who is that?
That's
Go
my
teach your parents. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. I'm sorry that's going on in your life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna start taking pills now. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. It still stresses me out.
Are you okay?
The poor thing.
All right, why don't we relieve some stress?
Okay, let's do it. How are we going to do it?
You picked one of my favorites.
That'll be good for both of us.
Depeche Mode, definitely.
It'll be good. This will be like a massage.
There we go.
And some world music.
The soothing voice
some
of Dave
citrus water and some aromatherapy. I hope the young lady who called in has all of that right now. I'm sure that's what happened. She probably got taken to Burke Williams right after that.
All right, Depeche Mode, Master and Servant.
Master and Servant.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
One of my absolute favorites, Depeche Mode, and Davey is like my newfound friend now because we share love for Depeche Mode.
They are one of the best bands ever.
Thank you. I've been trying to convey this to people, but nobody wants to believe
It's the truth. Some of the best melodies of all time
came from Depeche Mode.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You know,
absolutely.
I almost met them last year at Coachella.
Did you?
Almost. I was this close.
I met Martin briefly. He was very nice.
I'm so jealous.
It was pretty exciting for me.
I bet.
But great. I mean, the mode.
Exactly. It's
great melodies.
You know?
Maz, great melodies.
We should definitely
Depeche
hang out some
Mode,
more.
Great melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
There's probably some more.
There probably is.
For certain. But they're not springing to mind right now. But yeah. Yeah, they were fantastic. Great. Are they, do you know what's going on with them? Are they releasing another album?
You know, I know that they are in the process of digitally remastering all their old albums.
Okay, I've gotten a few.
Yeah, so I want to get some of those.
I was excited to get Some Great Reward.
I get the emails from the Brat updated, you know.
Ah, very good.
So I can keep up to date on my Depeche Mode.
Very good. I like Playing the Angel quite a bit.
I do too, actually, and because of me, both my kids are avid Depeche Mode. Well, my son more than my daughter, but
that is good parenting.
Thank you very much.
I commend you.
Thank you, I appreciate
that. No problem. And it means a lot coming from me.
It does.
Me, because I'm like Family Guy.
Wow. I'll show you pictures later.
I'm like a cartoon. Like I'm like the Family Guy.
The Family Guy.
Yeah. I'm not really like a Family Guy.
Do we? Obviously, then you watch the Family Guy.
Yeah, I'm like the kind of like the old man, you know, who tries to get the kid in the basement with a popsicle. That's mainly what I'm like most of the time.
Okay, so growing up, what was your favorite cartoon to watch?
I really like Looney Tunes a lot. Big fan of Looney Tunes. Definitely was a cartoon fan. It was very bittersweet for me because weekends were the time that you didn't have to wake up early and go to school.
Right.
Yet they torture you by only playing the cartoons Saturday morning.
Right.
Like at disgusting, ungodly hours.
Yeah, so it was no sleeping in if you wanted to watch the Smurfs or like the Gummy Bears.
Or if Pac-Man's premiering.
Yeah, hi.
Like the premiere of the Pac-Man cartoon, which is like a really big deal.
Hello Kitty?
I mean, it's life-changing. I didn't even know there was a Hello Kitty. Was it later?
No, you told me you Hello Kitty.
No, I do like it, but there was no Hello Kitty cartoon.
I thought the other was. I thought there was.
No.
Okay.
See.
Why are you throwing me off, Lynn?
Yeah, it's okay. But I do like Sanrio. But yeah, no, it was a big deal. I mean, cartoons were very important as a youth. I in fact would watch Pac-Man in the early morning hours with my Pac-Man TV tray. You know, with my Pac-Man bowl, eating the cereal in disgusting, loathsome cow milk.
Oh, you know what? I still have my cups like with the Smurfs on them. And and then like my Return of the Jedi cups and.
It's funny you should bring up the Smurfs because I was having this conversation the other day with someone. Smurfs were primarily a female-based audience as far as their cartoon goes. Wouldn't you agree?
I would think so. Yeah.
Someone was disagreeing with me. I said like, no way. It was like Smurfs and Rainbow Bright and My Little Pony. Gem, which is awesome.
Gem
and the Holograms, which were fantastic.
Synergy was the name of her computer.
Gem and the Holograms, however, were not a Saturday morning cartoon, but an after-school cartoon.
That's true. That's very true.
So it was more accessible. You didn't have to make that commitment of ruining your day by getting up at like 6:30. And if you wanted to see the Great Space Coaster, you had to get up at like 6.
Space Coaster, get on board.
This is really good radio because I imagine your audience really knows what we're talking about.
I know, probably not. They're probably going, who are the old fogies on there?
Yeah, maybe if we were talking about Dragon Ball Z, they're like, oh yeah, like when I was a kid. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z and like Pogs. Let's talk Pogs. That may even be dated.
My brother was into Pogs.
Yeah, that might even be a little too old.
Not too much. My brother's only 24, so I think that might work a little bit.
Is that right? Did I get it?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get my cane.
Okay.
We should move on.
We should. When we come back, we are going to be playing another one from you, The Replacements.
Oh yes, fantastic. Paul Westerberg. Replacements were great. Great band. Great songs. I love Alex Chilton, the song. more familiar with Alex Chilton, the song, than say Big Star.
There you go.
So that just shows one of those kind of discrepancies in musical timelines where really the Replacements showed me that direction. You know
All right. So if you want to hear more music that's being picked by Davey, just stick around. Just hang out with us on the X.
87.
All right, X1039, the IE's Alternative Rock. We have been hanging out with Davey from AFI for a while now, and thank you so much.
People are out there thinking, like, it seems like about 3 or 4 hours that we've been hanging.
He's never leaving. He's going to become a permanent member of the X staff.
I could do that. As long as I can play whatever I want.
You could. I think you definitely could. I highly agree with your taste in music.
Thank you. Okay, it's done. Then I'll play the show and I'll come back.
Okay, fabulous.
Okay, great.
Or, later if you want, we can go out and do a little karaoke since you sing, I sing,
We could do that.
We could.
Maybe some Wham.
Yeah. Wake Me Up Before You Go.
Dibs on George.
Definitely. Okay, you can have George.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So thank you everyone for listening. We're going to go into, what are we playing?
The Replacements.
We're going to play some Replacements and then my final song even though I will be but a ghost, will be by the wolf child, Ian Astbury from The Cult. A little homage to Miss Sedgwick, who has her Factory Girl film out right now.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Davey, for hanging out with us. It was absolutely fabulous.